What's up, sports bettors? Matt Modi here with OddsJam, coming to you with some early MLB best bets for tomorrow, Thursday, August 11th. So lines are starting to be posted for the MLB slate tomorrow, which means that there are early MLB betting lines to take advantage of. So here are some early bets, some profitable MLB best bets again for tomorrow, August 11th. And the play that I have identified here is the Cincinnati Reds versus Chicago Cubs under 9.5 runs. This is going to be a full 1 unit play for me under 9.5 runs, not the free bet for tomorrow. I'm going to go ahead and put the full $100 on this one. I think it is an incredible play. So let's talk about it. Number one, of course, I found it using the OddsJam Positive Expected Value page. The new filters, the recommended filters are on, so I know that this is a profitable bet that is an outlier across all of the sports books. If you are unfamiliar with what the new recommended filters do and how they make sense, I definitely recommend checking out the video that Alex put out on the YouTube channel. Explains it in much greater detail. Basically, all you need to know, for those of you who have been following along on this channel, know that Alex and I are preaching a ton of best practices when it comes to using the OddsJam Positive EV page. Look at market width. Look at all of the other sports books, bet on outliers, stuff like that. The recommended filters does all that for you. So any bet that you see here on the recommended filters is going to be something that you should automatically bet without needing to do any research into it. So the recommended filters button with that selected, pretty much the guarantee is if you make 100 bets using the recommended filters, we guarantee that you will be profitable. So you have to understand that it is sports betting, so you will have a couple bad days, maybe you'll have a bad week, but over time, over the course of 100 bets, you will see the profit. So for this one specifically, even though I know it's a good bet, just to talk about it, to show you guys what is so good about it. Number one, of course, it's positive expected value. The FanDuel line prices it at -122. OddsJam line has it at -140. With the VIG removed, it's priced at -130, -131 if you want to round up. So the gap between the -131 no VIG odds and the OddsJam line the FanDuel line at -122 equates to a profit margin of about 3%, just above 3%. So I put a full unit on this one. I put $100. So my mathematical profit margin for this one is $3.08. Now, that's not breaking the bank by any means, $3.08. But just keep in mind that this is only one play and that it's going to be the dollar figure is going to be realized by the end of tomorrow. So I will know going to bed tomorrow that I have now, if I have realized this profit or not. So if you're placing a bunch of bets a day over the course of time, of course, using the recommended filters, knowing that you're only getting profitable bets that are true outliers, this $3 on one bet turns into 50 a night, 100 a night, depending on your bankroll and how many you're placing a day. And you start to get to how you can make some serious profits just over time, right? It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. Only charging 16 cents of market width, so well within range there. But the reason why I really like this one is if you just click this button here, it pulls up where all the other sportsbooks price odds for this play. So initially, we only see lines for the FanDuel line at -122, under 9.5. So if you were just looking at this, you're probably thinking, maybe I'll avoid this one, only one book to compare it to. But if you click the event page and you open in a new tab, pulls up lines for every other book. And what we see here is no other book is giving you 9.5 odds for this play, except for the OddsJam line, which again has it at -140. Bet Online prices this total a full half run lower and still heavily juiced towards the under at -120 odds. PointsBet, WinBet, Bookmaker, the OddsJam line priced this at 8.5, but it actually looks like the OddsJam line prices this at 9. Again, heavily juicing the under. Bookmaker, another sharp book, has this at 8.5, slightly favoring the under at a full run lower. In baseball, I mean, we are getting almost over 10% difference in what these sports books are pricing the total at, because I mean, the run's only up to 9.5. So getting it a full run higher than what every other book has it is insane value, and why this one is such a good play. So for those of you tailing this at home, whatever a 1 unit bet for whenever one unit bet is for you, that is what I recommend putting on this one. So for me, again, that was $100, which is what I put in. So now let me add it to my bet tracker. Bet has been placed here as we see, and it's just an insanely valuable bet. So I definitely recommend tailing this one. If you do, I would love to hear it. Hit me up at my Twitter handle, flashing on the screen here, Modi_Matt. Comment on the video, let me know you're tailing. And then of course, the good stuff, if you could subscribe, share with your friends, all that good stuff helps me out a ton. But that is all I got for you. So I appreciate you guys watching, and have a good one.